Hello YouTubers, it's me, the J-Man63. Today I've got a huge haul video, and I can't even put the two speed champions that I bagged recently, the Utopia and the Ferrari, the 512 Competizione, but I did get two new speed champions, so it's a while back. My aunt gave me some birthday money, so big shout out to her. And some people kind of were helpful this month and a few things this last month, and I had some help on next door Fox Hill on getting through the month, but I'm now doing some stuff and I'm trying to better myself, and luckily I'm doing all right. So big thanks to people on next door that helped out with stuff. I know that some people have been saying stuff on there, and I wanted to clear the air. I am thankful for some of the help I did receive this month, definitely. So, if anyone on Nextdoor is listening, thank you very much. And yes, I am doing well, so everything's all good. Alright, so let me go on to for this month and what you came to see here. Like I said, August was quite a lot to get through, but we have a lot to get through here. We got 34 pieces, so I don't know about y'all. I know y'all want a haul vid. So first off, I got two Matchbox a while back at Target. Wound up, or not Target, but Walmart. Wound up picking up this AMC Eagle, this old school station wagon. Come on. There we are, focus. There we go. Pretty cool casting. I like the AMC Eagle. It's doing a bit of wheelie in the package. Alright, so the next one up here. I got this at Target, the Superlift Jeep Wrangler. Pretty cool. Headlights. Nice graphics there. Got the light bar on top, I guess. Pretty nice. My camera's not wanting to focus correctly tonight. It's not great. So my buddy Stan hooked me up with all these mainlines. I didn't find these in the stores. I finally got limited grip. This one was really cool, especially from the top with that engine. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Too bad my lighting is kind of meh. I wish it was better. But there we go. Limited grip, and here's the back if you want to read. Here we go. So I finally got a limited grip. Then another one to add to the gassers, the Mercury Cyclone. El Segundo Cyclone, pretty cool. Licensed graphics, it looks like. Pretty cool. Glad to have this in the collection finally. Nice to see a mainline addition of the Comet Cyclone. It's normally a premium casting, but it's good to finally see this in the main lines. Maybe a few things are done that make this casting a little cheaper, but and regardless, it's still cool. Something to give the 55 Chevy Gasser a run for its money. I got the Alfa Romeo, the GTV6, the 3.0. I like this one a lot. Almost looks like Super T-Hunt wheels, but these would be mighty confusing with any of the supers, because these almost looks like super wheels to me, super treasure hunts, but it's not. Alright, so here's the back if you want to read it. There you go. Alright, next one up here, I got the Zamac Supernova. No need to show the back of this one. Pretty cool. Don't have the this edition of the 55 wagon yet, so figured, hey, why not? Pretty cool. Next off here, I finally got Mod Speeder. Thought this one was a pretty different casting. Here's the back if you want to read. Right there. First there was Muscle, then there was Project, and now there is Mod. Cool. Just like the next different of the speeder. Cool. And then I finally got the Barbie Corvette. Had to have this. It was pretty cool. New Barbie movie. So something different from Mattel. Here's the back if you want to read this. Pretty nice casting. Very much made to look like a toy. And well, I mean, these are all toys, but did a pretty good job with this one. Nice wheels. Alright, so more of the stuff Stan sold me, so I finally got the Johnny Lightning, the Mustang Fox body. Pretty cool. This is the first release of our new Ford Mustang SVO casting. This version differs from the previous Mustang SVO releases by using the angled flush headlights rather than the recessed sealed beam version. Pretty cool. So finally we got a new casting for the Fox body. We're finally getting some Fox body love. Thank you, Johnny Lightning. Yes. Here's all the ones on the back, of course. All y'all in the know there. But yeah, glad to have the Mustang in my collection. Alright, so next one up here is the customized, the Chevy Bel Air 57 Heaven. I thought this one was pretty cool. One of the Street Freaks series. There's another Johnny Lightning, but this one actually came on online order, so I'm going to show that one off later. It came off Diecast Models Wholesale, but this one is pretty cool. Very lowrider-esque style. Thought this was different. Alright, some more stuff from my bud Stan keeps coming. And let's show these two off first. I got the Wonder Woman 84, the Jet. Pretty neat. Not much on the back here, but nice premiumized version of the Jet. Pretty cool. And I would have probably liked to get the mainline version, but now I have the premium. And then I finally, from Stan, I got the Rick and Morty spaceship. This one was pretty cool. Been wanting one of these for a while. Pretty neat. There's the back here, Adult Swim. Alright. Speaking of movie cars, let's move on. How about the Onward, the Guinevere, finally part of my collection. It's about time. I've been wanting this for quite a while. Glad to have the Guinevere as part of the film entertainment. All these new retro entertainments, they're doing such a good job with them, and such a better job than some of the older castings. Man, they're really doing an amazing job, and this thing is just absolutely super heavyweight. But man, they're just doing, I don't know what it is. It's like the new retro entertainments are getting so much better. Even the premiums, yeah. So let's move on to premiums, shall we? Alright, so my buddy Stan hooked me up. Also with this Boulevard, this Holden 71 Tirana. Still looking for a few in this new series. Definitely the Tommy Mackinnon Lancer right there. I need that one. Might get the GMC Cyclone. I only need these two in the series, but that's all I'm looking for. But man, this Tirana is kind of a peg warmer, unfortunately, and it's the first time I've seen them do the Tirana, so I thought this one was kind of cool. Very neat premium. Next up, the Spectaculaire Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA. Pretty cool. Alfa Romeo Giulia. Very cool. Got the little Quattrofolio logo there, I believe, which is the clover. Very neat. Alright, so there's that one. And that's one I want to show off out of Stan's stuff. Well, this is kind of a really, really special one. I would have saved this till last out of all of his stuff, but this is the big one I've been chasing. This is Jesse's VW Jetta out of Original Fast, and I finally can say I've got this one. The guy was selling it for 30 bucks to my friend Stan, and I gotta say, I'm very happy to have this edition of the Jetta. Was this a must-have? Yes, this is a must-have if you're a Fast and Furious fan. Yeah. Even got the license plate in there. Very, very nice premium casting. Alright, so let me show off the last thing that Stan, or one of the last things. There's a few more things in the back there, but I'll get to those in a minute. So Stan also sold me this Team Transport with the 72 Chevy Ramp truck. This has the 61 Impala. First time they did a ramp truck in this series, so pretty cool to see the new one out now. So I think this one's pretty neat. Reminds me of a lot of old vintage NASCAR, especially with Julian Coyle's artwork right there on the card, you know. Nice premium feel to these. As always, the premiums, they just knock these out of the park. Alright, so I'm going to move on to a few Walmart finds, and I'll just say these are from, but these are from Walmart. I finally picked up the Tommy Boy Ford Taurus, 1986 Taurus. This one was the one in the crash test scene. Now I'm hoping that they'll do the right thing by greenlight here and give us the GTX in blue. We ain't gotten that yet, so I don't know why we... here's the back, if you want to read that. But I don't know why we can't get a GTX yet. It's something that Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment did, but we haven't seen it from greenlight yet. Alright, so I also picked up some M2 machines. There's going to be like 8 M2 machines in this haul, so it's the most M2s I picked up. Again, I'm sorry I'm not showing the Speed Champions, but as seen on the photo for the thumbnail, there's just not enough room for them on the table. I might have them in next haul or something, but I got the Willys Coupe. Willys America. Yeah. Willys America. Pretty cool. Another Gasser style car by M2. And I just got also the Coke, the Diet Coke Chevy, or the GMC Sierra 1500 4x4. This one's pretty cool. The guys in the some guys at the aisle said this was tripping them up because they thought this was a raw, and yeah, it would trip me up too, probably. Pretty cool Diet Coke. Nice to see M2 doing these neo vintage, not really vintage, but these neo classics, these 1990 cars. Nice to see something different from M2, especially with the Willys. They're definitely stepping their game up. And then also, not only that, speaking of Sierras, I finally got this guy too. Or Chevys. This one's the Chevy Silverado 1500 4x4. Only thing that really throws me off is that the back is kind of uneven with the front, which I wish that wasn't the case, but sometimes these casting companies have problems with keeping the back of the cab even with the bed of the truck. I don't know why it's a big deal, but it drives my OCD nuts. Alright. So let's move on to diecast models wholesale, because there are quite a few things I want to show off. So first thing off here, we're going to keep with the M2 theme. Finally got the Ford 32s, the Coca-Cola stuff. Pause, go refreshed. Coca-Cola. Pretty nice little Ford Tudor sedan. Nice engine, got the supercharger up there. it's nice to see, because I remember M2 had announced they were going to do hot rods quite a while back on pre-production picks, but we never really saw these come to the forefront. So it's nice to be seeing their efforts are being made to put some hot rods out finally for all of us fans of the 32. This one does not have the actual moon tank, but these are just so really well detailed to where I'd almost be afraid if this was in like a regular package, I'd be afraid to take this thing off the base. So yeah, diecast models wholesale coming in, definitely doing quite a few favors because I love ordering from these guys. All right, I also got the 1932, the Ford 3-window. This one pretty cool here. Glad to have this. This one actually does have the moon tank in the front. Again, they just do they're doing a phenomenal job on these castings, these 32s. And I wouldn't, for me, this is the most of a single style of casting I've bought in quite a while in one haul video, and the most I've probably bought from M2 machines for real. Like, I don't know what it is about these 32s. I absolutely love them. They're just going to continue to be, and even got the nice little wire wheels. They did a good job on these. And if that's not enough, check this one out. This one, probably another one of my favorites, the 32 Roadster. Man, did they do a sweet job on these things. I'd say these are almost as good as some of the... These are almost as good, I'm going to say, if not better, than the 100% that came before them. And it's about time M2 had like something ultra premium. No opening doors to spoil the casting lines. Nice interior pan. You know what? If M2 wants to keep making them without the opening doors, I'm actually all for it, because I like the opening doors. I liked it when it first happened. But I just can't deny that a nice unspoiled casting without any opening door parts is just absolutely excellent, because it's hard to get opening doors right on a 1/64. Alright, so next up here, something kind of cool, the Leah Pruitt direct connection Dodge Power Brokers SRT, the NHRA. Pretty cool. I like this dragster, man. Loving these dragsters by Auto World, man. Seriously, like, oh, there's even a code you can scan on the back here. You can scan this and, oh, that's cool. Leah Pruitt and her dragster. Pretty cool. Wanted to order that. Thought that was a cool addition. Alright, so next up here, we have a few mini GTs. I finally got the Bugatti Sintadici. To say that Mini GT has been killing it in the game is an absolute understatement. And this is an older, this has been on DMW for a while, but I wanted it in this nice sinister black. Blue, and the blue is a common color, but I thought this black was pretty cool. I didn't want to wait for the new release of the blue one, so I decided why not get this one, and it's pretty sinister looking. I also finally did get the McLaren Artura. Artura. Try to pronounce it. Pretty nice little model there. Nice electric, what is it called? Electric Volcano Blue. Not electric blue, Volcano Blue. Very nice color. Y'all don't know, Mini GT goes through a lot to get these approved and made, licensed. They go through a lot of red tape when it comes to these. And yeah, so I caught more off DMW. I did order this off DMW because I don't know if I'd find this new Zingers 2-pack, but this has the Roadrunner. It says Hemi. This is kind of like the Flower Power style of flower-powered style of kind of like your street rod. And then you have Dick Landy's car, or Dodge Charger. And then the Roadrunner done up in Zinger form. I didn't have the Roadrunner in this style, so decided a 2-pack of Zingers was pretty cool. And then finally also here, I'm going to move my camera a little, but I don't want to tip it. I did get the True 164, the Dodge, the SRT. This one is the Hellcat Red Eye. Nice little casting. Nicely done. They're very nice. I like these Auto Worlds. Again, with all these castings, they've been a banner year for these die-cast companies for sure. It's been hard for me to keep up with all these releases. Now Mini GT back on to more from die-cast models wholesale. Finally got the Puma, Ford Puma Rally number 15, the M Sport 4 WRT, the 2022 Rally Monte Carlo winner. Man, look at how nicely done. They are just absolutely killing it with these castings. I see why so many people love this brand, man. This is like just as on point as it gets in 164. It's so hard to show all these details without, you know, taking these out of the package, which I don't want to do. I love displaying them in the blister cards, but they're just absolutely stunning models for what they are. And then finally off here, no slouch at all. You know, first two were nice. These last two are just excellent. The Lamborghini, the Scion, how awesome can you get? Man. Finally got another Lambo. The Countach is coming out soon. Want to get that real bad, but I will say for a while, I may not be getting any die casts because now I have a new service provider in place that's working with me on a budget, and I think that die cast is really going to fall by the wayside. But I will be honest, there are a few Mini GTs I am keeping in my wish list for sure. This Lamborghini Scion is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so the last two up here that I did get. I'm going to show these off, and I got one more thing. Actually, you know what? Let's stick with BMW for right now. And I finally did get the Thelma and Louise, the Thunderbird from the movie. Pretty cool. This is a really nice casting. Sorry about the glare. They do a good job with greenlight. These 1/43s. I really want to get Charlie Babbitt's Buick from Rain Man. But yeah, they've been killing it. They're finally doing some really cool 1/43 movie castings. This is finally one that I had to pick up, and I'm going to take this out of the wrapper when I'm done with the video. But this is really nice. And last up here, I'm going to try to make my last 5% of battery count. Stan sold me these. This is the last thing Stan had sold me. This is the 32 Roadster. This one, the Marvel Mystery Oil. Top cylinder lubrication. Did a good job again with these. This one has all the Deuce carburetors. Let me see what the difference is between these two. Yeah, there's a few here and there. But yeah, M2, man, they're just killing on these 32 Fords, and they're just doing an amazing job. Again, most M2s I've probably bought in one haul, and probably the most I'm going to get in a while. Alright, so last one here. This is the 32 Roadster, this one with the top up edition instead. This is just like your standard styled bootlegger moonshine runner type, I don't know, car. Use your imagination. Nice wire wheels again. They are doing just, I don't know, these are excellent castings, I gotta say. I mean, so a friend of mine's friend a while ago had said that these were, if not some of the best 32 castings on the market, and I will say I am really tending to agree with this person about it, because they really, really are. Alrighty guys, well I know 25 minutes of time, and I know this took a while, but it was a big haul. Again, like I said, the people on Nextdoor that were helpful this month with some suggestions and, you know, some things, and, you know, whoever people helping me out this month that did, you know, I said it was a difficult August to get through, but, you know, thank you for the help, and y'all know who you are out there. But anyway, that is my haul video, and it was a big one. Remember to check out my channel for more content. As always, it has to be the J-Man 63. See you later. Bye.